right, what a day, what a day. Senior day part 2, those of you that weren't around last year. I already have a video titled, It's Already Senior Day, and here I am for the second time. Last year I knew there was a pretty good chance that I was going to have another day like this. The fact that this is our last home game at Utah is pretty crazy. I've said this before, obviously time's a weird thing because it feels like it flies by, but obviously in the moment, it doesn't feel like it goes so fast. Sierra asked me if I feel like excited or what, and I don't know exactly the emotion, but I think it's more so I'm pretty grateful for the 5 years that I've had in school. I've had playing college basketball. Obviously, I grew up, and this is what I wanted so badly, was to play at this level and to be able to do it at 3 different institutions. Each one that'll have like a different spot in my heart is pretty cool. But obviously a pretty cool day and a pretty big game. I mean, Coach Eilert, who's now our head coach, was the interim at West Virginia last year, and to be able to play West Virginia on senior night provides a cool opportunity. So obviously we want this one for the seniors, but we also want this for him. I expect us to put our best foot forward tonight. Still playing for lots. A cool day ahead. So I'm about to go pick my dad up from the airport. Both my parents are gonna be in town. My girlfriend's gonna be in town. It's cool to have all the people I care about here. With that, let's get into the rest of the day. Oh, look who it is.
Well, hello, vlog.
Zoomed in all the way. Alright guys, we're on our way to shoot around. I was saying to my dad, I'm glad I did YouTube this year for sure. But it's definitely at the point of the season where I almost feel a little guilty because it's like we're pumped. I can only make my days that much different day to day. So if you guys get bored, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to keep it different. But I said that's one thing that I look forward to about whatever comes next is it'll be different than this year. College basketball can just be a bit monotonous. Each day really looks the same. Honestly, I said if I wasn't doing YouTube, it'd probably look much more similar too. So just know I'm trying my best. So that's just me venting, getting that off my chest. But we're on our way to shoot around right now.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
It's been a pleasure.
All right, well, we still have a couple more games. So yeah, this is awkward, and he'll be back for his segment in a little bit. Or do you want to do it now? Oh, really? All right, and that brings us into everybody's favorite segment, A Few Words with Gabe. A Few Words with Gabe. Okay, give us something good today.
Last Huntsman game. Senior year.
Oh, haiku action. Come on.
What's my name? Gabe. I was trying to think of something to rhyme with Gabe.
Come on, you can do it, come on.
4 years and a couple beers. Here I am. The final game. What's my name? Gabe Madsen. Where do I play? Utah. This is so stupid.
This is good. This is good. Keep going. It's so fitting.
Where do I play? Utah. 4 years. They've flown by. I probably won't cry, but I'll say my goodbyes. And I'll go off into the sky. 4 years. Thank you.
Are you gonna f***ing die? What is that? I go up into the sky. Alright, thank you for that. Wow, that is pretty good. The people have waited all year for something like that. And finally on senior day, bless them. Alright, so I guess I spoke too soon. I guess my days aren't that similar. This day is just special. So everyone, make sure you thank Gabe for his services this year. We're gonna miss him next year. Alright, well, on that note, off to shoot around. Okay guys, one last look at the Huntsman. It's been real.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
Okay guys, you see who it is, and you know what time it is. Oh, he's playing some pool. Are you ready for our last home Damn, I just.
Just sat in my lap.
Okay.
All right. Whoa.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
We're starting off with a heater.
A heater?
Yep. What is the next prime number after 31?
I got a question. How much are the chunky donkeys?
Wait.
My question is, how much are the fake chunky donkeys? These are real. Are they actually? Oh! Wait, what? No, I know how to test. I've seen this before.
You gotta lick the bottom.
The next prime number,
After 31.
I would assume you double the number.
No, do you know what a prime number is?
No. What is it?
Bro, you're good at math, though.
What's the
Prime number is ones that can only be divisible by 1 and themselves.
71.
Bro, did you put any thought into that?
Technically, that's not a number because it's an integer.
Alright.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
He's good at math, not vocabulary.
7
What
is
can
one.
you divide?
7, 11. It's only 1
11.
and 11. Okay, let's go down the line. Is it 32?
No.
Okay. Is it 33?
No.
Is it 34? Fun fact, it will be no even number. So,
Yeah, I know that.
okay, is it 35?
No, maybe it's 37.
It is 37.
Yeah. Good job.
Good job to you as well. What year did the Titanic sink? I know this is a big year in your life.
Was it 99?
99 what? 1999?
Yeah.
The Titanic, bro.
2003?
Bro, the Titanic, 100 plus years ago.
I swear.
Yes. Have you seen the Titanic?
Don't show that.
I don't know, bro.
The Titanic.
I don't remember.
1912 is the answer.
Damn, that was a whole decade.
That was a long time ago.
Decades.
Okay, which is correct? Me and my friend went to the store, or my friend and I went to the store.
Me and my friend went to the store,
Yeah.
or
my friend and I went to the store.
I will go with the second one.
That's right.
Boom.
Do you know why? Well, this is how I learned. Pretty much, if you
played
take the
them
my
the
friend
first
part
time,
out, and it's either me went to the store
Played it
or
the second
I
time,
went
we're
to
like
the store.
winning the whole game.
And
You
then
can't
that-
say me went to the store.
Exactly, so that's why it's wrong.
Yeah.
Good.
I dropped
Okay,
30
what
out.
famous book series features a boy who lives under the stairs? You can phone a white friend.
You know this?
A white friend definitely knows.
Harry Potter, are you gonna get down there?
Is it Harry Potter?
Yeah, it
for
is
real?
Harry Potter.
He lived under the stairs.
Hard though.
Hey, Gabe!
Okay,
Don't ask if I'm gonna be ready. I'm ready.
Okay, your spelling question is spelled Dumbledore.
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 You do not.
Dumbledore. Dumbledore.
No,
Dumbledore.
that was close. Dore.
Dore.
Yep.
I tried, kids. I tried.
He tried really hard. He doesn't have the experience with Harry Potter that I do. I don't think. All right, well, we're going to practice. See you later.
He was afraid of the sneaky tornado. I'm holding at the windows. I feel like you're lost apart.
Guys, fun fact, that song was the free iTunes Song of the Week about 15 years ago.
15?
Probably.
It was in China.
No, it wasn't. It was I remember being in Chip. Let's see when it came out. When did Hurricane Helene, when did Hurricane Katrina hit, when did Hurricane Milton hit? No. When did Hurricane by Bridget Mendler come out? 2012. 13 years ago.
So that was China.
Yeah, that was China. Good call. Okay, let's start our handshake. Okay, only 3 days to go.
3 days later.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, everyone go get the Guinness Book of World Records. We'll be in there.
So you and Henrik Spencer, over years,
Oh,
a lot across when affected boys.
she'll be back.
And the wind wouldn't touch it. Like it's
She doesn't really understand the part of fetch where she's supposed to let me get it.
I mean, I think that's what it is, but I really can't figure it out. It's just,
Okay, we're back one more time before the game starts. As always, from our goals segment. Game number 30, that's crazy. against West Virginia. As you can see, I had a hard time spelling Virginia. I said what I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for this year. I think most of the time when I talk about this year, I talk about just the adversity, obviously, that I faced on the basketball court, and just like how this year's been unprecedented in many ways, with our coach getting fired and me not playing, having my first DMP, whatever, all this stuff. But I don't think I've highlighted enough how grateful I am for this year, just as a whole. Not even necessarily for the adversity and how it shaped me and whatever, just for the opportunity to be back with Gabe and to have that closure. That's something I think I've yearned for, and no matter where I was this year, like, I could be having a great year elsewhere, and I still think I would have felt like something was missing if I wasn't here. And so to be able to have that, to end my college career, is something I'll never take for granted, and something I don't take lightly. For my intention, I said I want to allow 5 years of experience to guide me tonight, as the title says, and like I said earlier in the video, this is senior night. Not that you are entitled to anything when you're a senior, because you're not. I do know that I've been through lots of experiences in college basketball. I've seen a lot, and I've said, like, if wealth is about experiences, then I'm one of the most wealthy college kids in the country. Tonight, I think tapping into those experiences, maybe not always consciously, but subconsciously, letting that guide me, and just knowing that whatever I'm going to see tonight, I've probably seen something like it. And so, yeah, just allowing that to guide me and in turn, allow me to lose myself in the moment. For my goals, something more tactical, just to take what the defense gives me and value the basketball. Obviously, I've told y'all, like, I've moved to the point guard recently, and I think that that's something that all good point guards do, is value the ball. And not that other players don't do that, but I think that's one of your main jobs, and something that people probably take for granted with good point guards. It's just how they value the ball. I just want to get to that level where it's just kind of expected. And then as far as take what the defense gives me, goes along with other goals I've had as far as just finding good shots, not forcing, because I know when I don't force, I let the game come to me. Good things usually happen. And then for my thought, this one just fits today too. The days go slow, but the years go fast. Yeah. Like I said, I think senior day is obviously we have more games to be played, but senior day is a great day to reflect on that sentiment exactly. In the moment, there are lots of times where I've probably wished practice would end sooner than it did. Looking back at it, it's pretty crazy. Like, I remember the first few days of college, and what that felt like. And for 5 years to have passed from then to now, it's pretty crazy to think about. Like I said about my intention, there's lots of experiences that I've gained, and for that I'm so grateful. Tonight has a chance to be a really cool memory. We're kind of in control of writing that memory. So I guess that's just something that's on my mind tonight. Like I said, a good time to be reflective, but business still to handle, lots to play for. So, cool night in store. Let's get to it. Okay, go away. Okay, one last time.
Have fun, gentlemen.
Thank you. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, what are we doing? I think we should hug, just for the last time. Just bring her in. Okay, guys, coming in 3, 2, 1. All right.
I will. What's your name? Owen? I'll let him know. Wow, thank you. That's awesome. Thanks.
Wait, you guys are really awesome.
Thank you. Well, we get a song. I'll wait here till tomorrow.
Okay guys, we're filming our outro so we can just wrap this one up. We have maybe the OGest of OGs, vlog OGs that is, Sierra, and she's gonna hold the camera so that I can drive. So the moral of tonight's story is that it's actually taking a page out of Eric Michael's book. Sometimes things go exactly as planned, but almost every time they don't. tonight falls under that kind of same sentiment. We just watched the game. We lost to West Virginia on senior night. And I could talk a lot about the game, but I feel like at this point, it's not even, I don't know. I feel like the YouTube thing has been so much bigger than like one game tonight, and being able to reflect on like a season long and like for me like a lifelong thing. It doesn't necessarily feel right to just reflect on a game for what it was. So obviously like I'm just gonna leave that kind of where it is. I just want to start with that because I'm not just sweeping this one under the rug because it is frustrating. I'm more so gonna focus on the big picture. At the end of the day, I am just so grateful to be here for my last year. And that's something I touched on in the goals segment. So much of it was about the adversity and how it's shaped me, but I think that this has been, I think, cooler than I could have imagined. Cyril will tell you, like, it was not an easy decision for me to come out here because I was leaving something that was a good thing at BC. But I think that no matter how that year went, there would have always been something that was missing. And so I'm just so grateful for the closure. I think that it'll allow me to go down whatever path comes, like whatever that looks like. I think that it'll allow me to do that with full conviction, knowing that I've kind of checked every box for what I wanted for my college career. And not necessarily success-wise, because I think that I'll be the first to say, this is not how I imagined my college career going. It doesn't feel completely right to reflect right now because obviously there's still games to be played. I do still feel like it's kind of fitting. I'll be the first to say, this hasn't been exactly what I'd hoped. I feel like I'm a better player than what even my stats will say. But I wouldn't trade my journey because it's led me to so many good people, so many different connections, and to 3 really cool cities, and to be able to live in 3 major cities before the age of 24, is pretty cool. And something that most people don't get. And so, with that being said, I can reflect all I want on my college career. Like, there's value there for sure. I also want to take a moment and reflect on what YouTube has been this year. Because there was so many times last year when people would ask me what I saw from YouTube, and like, oh, do you see a career in this? And I would just kind of laugh and kind of scoff and push it to the side. Maybe downplay it a little bit because I didn't want to be that guy that was a YouTuber. Because I knew the stigma that came along with it as a person who only ever really focused on basketball. Like I never had anyone chirping about the YouTube stuff. And so I think I was hesitant at first to kind of own it for what it was, especially when I didn't know what it would turn into. And still, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like I'm pretty early on. I'm in the early stages of growing. The direct impact I've seen it have this year on just kids at the game and fans at the game, grown people at the game, that watch the videos and get joy from them and take something from them. I think that real impact is something that I can't underestimate, and maybe it didn't feel real last year, but it feels really real now. And so I just want to take a moment and say thank you to everyone who has taken an interest in what I'm doing and has taken time to support. Obviously that comes in all different forms, just watching or dropping a like or commenting, or saying something in person at a game. Like that, it means so much more than you realize. The easiest thing for me to do would be to not film every day and just kind of live my life and try to be present in those moments. But I think that I've seen so much value from this, not only for myself, obviously having this to document and look back on, but like I said, having all the people that have taken something from it and have shown support. So I want to take a moment and say thank you for that too. That's about all I got for tonight. Like I said, the game is what it is. This year has been what it's been, but I think that there's so much down the line to look forward to. It's funny, like everything is fleeting, and I think that's something that lots of people feel, but when you're in sport, I think you really feel it. Last game was what it was, and it was one of the most fun games I've ever played in. And this one I shed tears in the locker room after the game, because it meant a lot and we didn't get it done. It sucks. It's what's hard about college basketball, but it's also what makes it so great, is you get to feel kind of all the emotions. So for that, I'm grateful. For you guys, I'm grateful. And there's still basketball to be played. So with that being said, there's a big rivalry game coming up. One with very little love lost between these two sides. And we play at BYU on Saturday. They're having a good season. We're kind of faltering right now, but you beat BYU twice in one season, and lots is forgotten. That rivalry means a lot to a lot of people, and looking forward to the atmosphere. So, flush this one, but it's always good to take a little time and reflect, especially on a night like tonight. So, like I said, appreciate y'all, and we'll see you Saturday. As always, don't forget to keep it real. Peace.